Waylay.
Ready. Here it is, vulnerable to the side.
Holy fuck! Oh, we can just go back like that?
Oh my! That is disgusting!
Wait, this agent's kind of insane, no?
This agent is definitely not overpowered, overwhelming, or insane. This agent is, if anything, just a bad choice if you don't know what you're doing. Her kit does offer her high mobility. Those dashes are very useful, but she lacks the self-sufficiency that a duelist is supposed to have in this game. Waylay is just underwhelming right now. And of course, people with insane aim can just do anything that they want, but not everyone has insane aim. Now let's hear from a guy who does have insane aim. What does he think?
I think this might be individually the worst agent on launch. It's honestly, it's tied in my mind between this one and Harbor, in my opinion. Like, in itself, it feels so fucking bad to use. There's only like some moments where, like, for example, that time where I threw the hinder and then the enemy team was like stuck in it and they were jumping. Like, that's like one moment where the character is good. But everything else, I know 100% I would have played 100 times better if I didn't use a single ability and I just was like gun out 24/7. Like, every other duelist can play for themselves. Like, Jet has this, like, the normal like dash that you can activate when you're in trouble. Cloudburst, updraft, knives are like pretty strong. ISO has a barrier for himself. Neon has slides, stuns off walls, crazy ult, a wall to help her entry. Raze has insane movement speed with the satchels and instant gun out. Nade to like kill people in corners. The ult for the entry as well is pretty broken. Roomba to basically bait and scout ahead. Marina has a flash to like throw for herself and then heal, dismiss, like if you whatever one. What other duelists am I missing? Yoru is pretty strong. I mean, I think this character, like, I think Yoru is like similar to Waylay in a way of like, this character can feel supportive in a way, but this character also feels like a duelist. Whereas this one, you feel like, it feels like I'm in a Skydog when I dash in and I just like teleport out, and then I have 2 support util. So 2 of my abilities are gone, and then I just have 2 supporting abilities. Like, it's not like a proper like dive. Like, if Waylay goes in, you don't have anything for yourself other than hinder, and you just, I pray to, that's one, if you hit the hinder, and then 2, you pray to God that they can't put their crosshair on your head, because it only just slows your like shooting speed down. This character, like, you can teleport in with your own flashes and a clone and the ult to like with people. So I actually do think, like, maybe even launch ISO, I think this might be the worst duelist individually. Like, ISO did feel pretty bad on launch, but at the same time, if you were shooting people with ISO, like, it's like a funny thing. I said I'd play better with Waylay if I just had my gun out. Well, that was like kind of how ISO was. ISO was just so bad, and it's basically like Rainbow Six Siege like recruit. Like, you don't have any kit, but you have a fucking barrier. Why you skip Phoenix? I mean, Phoenix is like self-explanatory. You have flashes, a wall, a second life, a molly. Like, every other duelist has amazing self-sufficiency, and Waylay does not. But I truly think this character will be good in pro play. I think the abilities are just so fucking annoying, and if you pair it together with something else, it'd be really unfun to play against. Like, I'd be surprised if G2 isn't running this character, because this seems like a G2 like kind of character where like you just bombard people with util and you just play like proper numbers and stuff.
Now, in my opinion, she can be played in ranked, but she needs 2 buffs. One of them being her hinder getting another charge, and her ult no more hindering allies. Those 2 changes would make it little more playable in ranked, whereas I think this is a very good agent currently for competitive.